Hi, guys. I am KK.
And I'm Todd.
And this is
Grace and the Grind Podcast.
Today, we're going to talk about a lot of real stuff. Okay? I hope y'all are ready because it's going to get real. I don't know if she's seen my notes. I don't think she's seen my notes like completely. So
I have not.
She does not know what I'm even going to talk about. All right. So, actually, how was your day?
Oh. Well, pretty long day. Started about 4 a.m. Flew back from Chicago in the snow and walked into 80, almost, was it 90 today?
92.
92 degree weather. So that was fun. Went straight to work. And now I'm here.
Yay. Well, my day was calm, cool, relaxing. I was off today, so got to do what I want. I went to the spa.
Come on, spa.
I got a facial instead of a massage because now I get my massages weekly. I'm a veteran through the VA. So I got a facial this time, and it actually went well. But I hate that I just spent $70 on the cream.
They got you. They be getting me too.
It felt so good to my, and it wasn't even the one that felt good to my face. The moisturizer felt like a gel, oh my God. It felt so good. I didn't even get that. I got the little scrubber dub. I got to get it one by one. $70 is crazy. Mm-hmm. It's insane. And then went to eat with my sister because we both go to the spa on the same day. So went to eat with her and came home. Thought I was going to have a little time to lay down. 6 o'clock, we got to be here at 8. Oh, God. I ain't even dressed. So that was my day. So I got here. Yeah. So now let's just, get into it. She got her glasses on and stuff today. So everybody wants elevation, but nobody talks about the isolation God requires. I'm going to say that again. Everybody wants elevation, but nobody talks about the isolation God requires.
That's great.
Yeah. God would always give you lonely seasons so he can prepare you for seasons of public celebration. Meaning it's okay to be alone. Loneliness doesn't always mean depression. Sometimes it means reflection. Sometimes you just need to reflect alone. It's too many people around you. It's too many voices around you. It's too many opinions around you. Reflecting alone is nothing wrong with that. That's a season of growth. That's a season of identifying, hey, I don't like this version of myself. I'm ready to become what God has for me. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Here it goes. Okay, we're going to cut all of that. But I wrote down some other stuff too.
So hold on before you get to that part.
Okay. I was going to elaborate.
Okay. Wait.
Go ahead. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, that's a great topic. My bad. So, isolation. Literally, everything she said and more. You have to be able to identify the season that you're in. And then not only identify, but be able to learn what you're supposed to learn in that season as well. Specifically, isolation. A lot of people like to try to stay busy. And just because you're busy doesn't mean that you're necessarily being productive. Mm-hmm. And I feel like people get that confused a lot. It's like you want nowhere fast type of thing.
Yeah. So
that's one major thing that I feel like is essential to be able to, dissect in your seasons of transitioning from the busy to the isolation. Also, just in isolation in general, I feel like God uses that time, like she said, to prune you. And I feel personally, me moving here by myself to California has been it'll be 9 years in September.
Yeah, it took you away from familiarity so that you can mold and be the person that he wants you to be.
Yeah, for sure. The version that he had in mind when he formed me in my mother's womb. Yeah. So, it can get lonely at times, right? But also, you have to be content and find peace within your isolation. And that's something that I had to get used to, especially coming from, again, my background, my household. I'm the baby of 8 kids. So it was always somebody in my house, always. Even when people moved out, it was still somebody always there. So I literally went from being around people 24/7 nonstop to being by myself in an apartment, twiddling my thumbs like, all right, what I'm finna do?
Trying to figure it out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he isolated you from that because maybe, just
Who's to
maybe,
know?
I'm not saying that this was your situation, but you know, sometimes toxicity is, I'm not going to say unknown, but you're unaware. It can be behind you. It can be in front of you, but you're not even looking directly at it. You're looking through it.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to refocus you.
Yeah, for sure. I always tell everybody my relationship with God grew tremendously, leaps and bounds, when I moved.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we was locked in already from jump, you know. But when I moved to California and I really had time to really sit with myself, relearn myself as I'm becoming a woman and, you know, transitioning into the next phase of life, like, it really, like I said, it really gave the time for me to sit down, be still,
Yeah.
and really bask in his presence to really
Yeah.
hear from him. You know what I'm saying?
And also when you say like bask in his presence, that even goes into like hearing the truth about yourself from other people's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't hear about you from everybody. Let's just be clear on that. Because some people intentions aren't always pure for you. It's just for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say you moving here was probably the best thing that ever happened to you.
I know
for me, it's one of my best decisions I've ever made. It's been difficult. Cali is no joke, but it's been difficult. But I've grown she can even tell you, I've grown so much. It's crazy. I've grown so much. Like, it shocks me. Like, wow, I'm not her anymore. Like, it's still there, but
God doing his big one on
I don't want to. For what? What am I getting angry for? Mm-hmm. He who controls you, he who angers you, controls you.
Yeah.
Man, I'm good. I'm good. What am I getting angry for? If that's how you feel in the moment, okay, that's how you feel in the moment. Tomorrow we can talk about it. Maybe. If that's how that's what you want to do. But I'm not stuck on it. And he honestly took me away from toxic people. I can say that. Yeah. Very toxic people who's comfortable in their own world. Like, I've always had goals and dreams, but I've always been the one in my friends, like, always working towards my goals, always working towards my dreams. That's why I'm at where I'm at today. I don't mind the hard work. A lot of people do. And I don't understand how people feel like they can get what they want, get what they desire, and put in no work. Who's gonna work for you?
Faith without works is dead.
It's dead. Dead. You can't do that. Like, that's not real life. That's not real life at all.
Unrealistic.
It's very unrealistic.
Unless you're a nepotism baby and you have rich
but
parents.
Even them, they still have to work their way to get that respect.
Yeah, exactly. They
don't have that respect. Yeah.
And they won't be able to maintain.
Exactly. Yeah, maintain is the biggest word ever.
Yeah.
Maintain. You got to maintain a relationship with God. You got to maintain your mental stability. It's maintaining. Mm-hmm. A lot of us are maintaining, which y'all would call surviving.
Yeah.
Same thing. Mm-hmm. You're maintaining, trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But the next one, you can't hear the voice that matters when many voices are speaking.
Mm. And that just goes back to literally what
you can't hear the voice that matters when many voices are speaking. How can you identify who God is if you got John, Paul, Bill, and Jacob in your ear?
Mm-hmm.
Telling you, this is how I did it. This is the way I think you should go. My path is not your path. You do not know the path he has for me, because I don't even know the path he has for me. I just hope I'm on the right road. That's it. That's it. It's too many voices around you, meaning it's too many people around you. Not saying they're negative, not there. You got a positive person, like my cousin Deborah. Very positive, very God-fearing, all of that. I can call her right now and be like, cousin, I just need you to pray for me. She's going to pray for me. I got somebody who can pour into me outside of my friends. I don't hang with nobody at work. I don't. Nobody see me outside of work but her. That's it. I don't need work friends. I need faithful friends.
Yeah.
I need real friends. And then again, me being in my loneliness, going back to that, I feel like my loneliness, it weaponized me. I don't mind being lonely. I
I don't
enjoy
either.
it.
I do.
I
Like,
enjoy it.
that's one thing, like a lot of people, like I've had like past relationships, this whole nother pod, dating life in California, but no, I've had past relationships and things of that nature, and they tell me all the time, like, how are you so content in your, your singleness and your isolation? I'm like, I enjoy my company.
Mhm.
It took a minute, but I had to learn to really
Love yourself.
myself. Yeah, love myself and love just.
And that comes with
I'm
being
alive. What you mean by myself? I don't
that
need
comes with being grounded in who you are.
Yeah,
You have to
100%.
know who you are, because if you don't, it's a lot of people that's going to try to tell you who you are.
Mhm.
That's not who you are. And we feel it these days like it's forced. You shouldn't have to force anything if that's who you are.
For sure. 100%.
Yeah. You shouldn't have to force it. But what was the second thing? I always be we everywhere. Oh, you can't hear the voice that matters when many voices are speaking.
Mhm.
Yeah, you got to zone out. And it's okay to be alone. Even if you have another friend that's on that same mentality and ready for that same growth as you, y'all can do it together. But you need that time alone to figure out who you are and what you truly want.
You definitely have to lock in. In the period of isolation, you have to lock in. You can't just like let it, go beside the wayside. Like you have to get what you need to get what God's trying to get to you in that season.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this is something I'm talking about later, but if that means more fasting, praying, seeking, falling on your knees, seeking His word, seeking His face, like those are the things that's going to open up the floodgates and give you the clarity that you're searching for.
Yeah,
to get you to the path, you know what I'm saying, that you're trying to follow.
I feel like isolation is a great thing. Like I feel like it's great. Like you need it. You might not be ready for it, and that's a whole nother thing. People don't like to hear the truth about themselves because they're not in the season of growing. It's fine. I can identify now that you're not in the season of growing because I was there too. Mm-hmm. I'm not judging you. I just know you're not ready. But I'm telling y'all to get ready. Because it feels amazing.
And God gonna keep you there too. The thing is, until you figure it out and until He gets through to you, whatever He's trying to get through to you, and within that season, it's gonna be a revolving cycle. Like you're gonna stay there until you graduate to the next level. So it will behoove you. So you know what I'm saying?
Hop on that train track now.
Yeah,
hop on it
for sure.
The door is open. It's always open. So next, which is crazy, that we're in this studio. And we have this beautiful plaque behind us. It is so crazy. The next topic. You have to be able to sit comfortably in uncomfortable situations. Say it again. You have to be able to sit comfortably in uncomfortable situations, right? Nipsey said it best. We have to reassess how we react to disrespect. We have to reassess how we react to disrespect. I'm not going to fight you every time you disrespect me. I'm not going to get angry every time you disrespect me. And sometimes it's not even the fact that you're disrespecting me, because you might not feel like you are disrespecting me. It's my past trauma that I haven't let go, and you giving me that same feeling I felt when I was in that trauma. It's a trigger. It's a trigger. It's a trigger moment. How many people you going to let pull your trigger? I can't.
You got that control that you was talking about.
I can't. You gotta, man.
Yeah.
He who angers you controls you. You got to be able to sit comfortably in uncomfortable situations.
100%.
Everybody shouldn't be able to get that version of
ruffle your feathers.
Yeah. Yeah, my peace lately has been, oh my goodness. So I was dealing with my brother-in-law, I think. My peace, he's in the studio, by the way. My peace has been great. That's because I'm working on me. I'm literally doing the work. You have to do the work. You have to.
You have to. There's no if, there's no, ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it.
Everything in life is work. You working towards what you really want. You have to do the work. That's it. That's all I got to say today.
It's so simple. Like you said, do the work. Don't be so easily angered. That's a verse. I should look that up. Be not easily angered or easily provoked. The fruit of the spirit is self-control.
Whew,
So yeah, all those things. Like,
it's hard.
It is, and it's easier said than done.
Yeah, it's
Don't
very
get us
easy.
wrong.
When you are this person, and this is we're going back to the topic number one. When people are so used to that version of you, and you don't react when you usually react, when I say it will blow their minds,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to blow their minds because they know you can do what you can do. But when you choose not to, they might respect you a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That reminds me of something,
Oh, God.
but I can't say.
Please don't.
I'm not, but
Jesus, help us.
but yeah, that's real. I mean, yeah. We
Yeah.
see it every day.
We see it every day. You have to have
But people
that.
try to also poke the bear.
Okay.
People try to poke the
I'm
bear.
going to walk off now. Jesus Christ.
No, I'm saying, like, people try to poke the bear.
Help me, Lord.
They try to take you back. Make you backslide. But that's what you gotta.
Grace in the grind, You got to have that grace in the grind, You got to. And be called and clocked in because you do get tested.
For sure.
You get tested.
Jesus was tested.
Yeah. But you have to, you're going to continue to get tested until you pass it.
Resist the devil and he will flee.
And he would. Why am I singing so much on this one? I can't even sing, y'all, but let me know if I can. Let me know if I hit the vocals or not.
Also, to piggyback off of that, you have to learn, and not in just in the industry, in life, you have to pick and choose your battles.
Yeah.
Like, everything ain't worth
right place, right
argument.
time.
That part, it's just like, that could be literally a matter of life and death.
Mm.
And then it's like, you don't know what another person, even like with traffic, I use this as an example all the time because I'm not gonna lie, God's still working on me with this, but I have a little bit of road rage. Not gonna hold you. I do, and I can admit that.
Even in my car, she be the passenger.
But it's just like, say you get mad and you flipping off somebody who cut you off, or you just like, you don't know what is going on in their mind mentally. You don't know what type of day they had. You don't know what they got in their car with them, and just that split of a second, it could just literally and go crash it down. So it's just like, you really have to, again, like you say, reassess and just know like everything ain't worth a reaction.
And sometimes them people, and how they made you feel, sometimes how they made you feel, they're going through it 10 times worse. Mm-hmm. And you have no clue. So just try to give everybody grace for real. I mean, you can give them a warning like, hey, I know I'm nice, but yeah. And they continue to cross that line, then, conversations might have to stop. And, I don't want to say it on the camera, but, like I said, we're not going to guard y'all out all day, We're going to talk about real stuff too. I got to keep going back to my notes because I'm all over the place. Oh, yeah. Sometimes, having people around who have issues aren't good for your growth. You might love them, but they aren't good for your growth. They aren't good for you in this season. Mm-hmm. And if they don't understand that, they aren't good for you.
For sure. I feel like you can learn to love people at a distance. You know what I'm saying? You can still love them, but I got a long head of spoon. I need a few feet.
And that sucks, though.
It do, but everybody can't go with you.
Everybody can't go.
The heights that God is trying to take you to is like Sarah, Jane, and Sam. They might not be able to. They might not. They'll mess it up for you.
They will mess it up for you because, man, you're putting in the work behind closed doors and outside in the public, but they're not. They're just talking about it.
And people be quick to leech on to, people see, people know. People can tell what God is doing in their life and what gifts you have, and you know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. God gave everybody a gift. Mm-hmm. Everybody has a superpower. You just have to figure out what it is. Yeah. You have to figure out what it is. And me, I can give y'all mine. I feel like mine is writing, which is crazy. I discovered that while writing this for today. I'm like, wow. I'm letting people read it. They're like, whoa. Granted, y'all might not get all the notes because I left my paper. So I didn't have time to, but I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better. But I know this is good because everybody who read it was like, ooh, okay. Like, this is what I needed to hear. Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like mine is writing. People have been telling me that my whole life. My English teachers from middle school to college. The only difference between college and high school, middle school, high school, and college, my college professor showed me how to write better. She elevated my writing, which is when I started blogging. Yeah, we're going to leave it like that. Yeah. So I feel like my superpower, one of my superpowers, because we have many, is writing. I'm working on my speaking. I'm country, so some words I'll be making up. It's fine. Okay?
That's you though. You don't gotta work on that. Be you. Like,
I just making up some words and y'all gonna laugh at me, but it's alright. It's cool. And I'm a back sure did say it. Sure did. Put it in the dictionary. Next to my name.
I love that. Writing too is my forte. I feel like it was something that started at the tender age of 5 or so.
Yeah.
I started with poetry. Neat. From poetry, I went to music and songs and raps, and English was my favorite, along with music class, obviously, and instrumentation and things like that.
Class. I just knew that.
I am a percussionist, past percussionist, but I, still mess around with some things, Ultimately, yeah, those are the gifts I moved here with. And at the end of the day, your gifts make room for you, and I feel like it did, and that's why I'm here, and that's how we're sitting here today.
Yeah, and what's crazy is, yes, we work together, we do the same job, right? Which is writing. And now we're here, and we're on a podcast together, which requires writing an outline. Mm-hmm. We have to write about what we're going to talk about. We just don't be coming. We do. We come up with it off the top of our head, but we have to get our thoughts out. So we have to write it down. Crazy. It's insane. That's just one of our talents. So she loves music. I'm good. Put me in wood shop. I like to build stuff.
Really?
I do.
Oh, man. Well, see? A couple now.
I like to build stuff. I love to build stuff. I love to be focused on that and feel like I accomplished something. She like music. See,
I'm gonna call Mr. Handy real quick.
My cousin do the same thing.
Excuse me.
Speaking of cousins, and I told her, I gave her a warning. So if you see this, I'm not gonna say your name. I'm just gonna say what we talked about. One of my cousins, who I'm very close to, not the one I always talk to, does not believe in God.
Okay.
Shocked me.
This your first time finding out since a kid?
She said that she's said it before, but I'm like, our family is religious. Mm-hmm. And her excuse was, well, nobody gave me answers when I asked questions. Mm-hmm. So I told her, well, maybe they were doing what you were doing. Going with the flow. Just going with what you know and not really trying to understand.
For yourself.
They didn't have the answers.
Yeah.
They didn't have the answers at that time, but now they might. And then I do feel like you can't ask everybody about God.
Yeah, hello.
You can't ask everybody about that.
Some people who don't got the answers and still act like they got the answers and just be feeding you some baloney off the wall.
Yes.
And it don't even be right, which could ultimately deter you even more from what, Yeah. So I'm glad that they didn't know and admitted they didn't know.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So she could find
we'll be seeing each other soon. And I told her, I said, the first thing I pack is my Bible. Mm-hmm. And she's open to have the conversation. I'm really interested because I did not know this. She's open to have the conversation, but she was like, if you're trying to sway me, then I'm not open to it. And honestly, I don't think she's not open to it. So first of all, I'm not trying to sway her. I just want to know her perspective, her experiences, what made her get to this point. I'm not trying to sway her or anything like that.
What Kaya say? I ain't here to argue about his facial features or here to convert atheists into believers.
I'm not.
What?
She's young. So okay. I do feel like eventually she'll get there. God is fun. Y'all gotta watch House of David.
Yes! Yes! I got one.
Every time I say God is funny, I think about House of David because when I tell y'all David was a nobody to them,
Mm-hmm.
was a black sheep
A
to
little
them.
shepherd boy.
And Samuel was like, go get him.
I was
They
gonna
went and
find
got
you.
him. I'm getting
Me
chills.
too. Me too.
They went and
There's
got
something
him. Oh my God. And Samuel just started laughing. He looked at him. He's like, God, it's funny. Because he put his hand on all, 5, 4? How many brothers he got?
A lot
4?
of them.
It's a
The
few
ones
of
that's
them.
in the army already with him, the gladiators, the warriors.
So he felt their hearts, and
Mhm.
none of them gave him the signal that God chose them,
Mm-hmm.
besides David.
He was a man after God's own heart.
My goodness, y'all gotta just, and when y'all watch it, y'all gonna see him laugh, and it's gonna stick with you. Samuel just started laughing like, God is funny. God is funny. God is hilarious, yo. The jokes.
Because he uses the weakest. Like, literally, I had that in my notes for next or whatever. But his strength is made perfect through our weaknesses.
Yeah.
That's how he proves to himself.
That's what I'm
he's
saying.
God.
Like, I'm not gonna try to
He's not gonna pick the person that already got all the flashy and the glitz and the
yeah.
glam. He's gonna pick the one over there that y'all least expected. So you know it's him. Because ain't no way it ever would have happened if it wasn't. Like, come on, stop it. Stop it. Don't get me to going. Like,
I'm gonna just say it because God is telling me to say, I have this one opportunity that's coming, that's on the way. And I don't know why I feel like I'm just about to be the star.
because you probably are.
Just being myself.
Mhm.
I just feel like I'm gonna be one of the stars. And it's just crazy because certain people didn't want that for me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
I also have a couple people that I know that I associate and talk with.
She got an attitude today.
No. I just want to piggyback off of the whole, like, not atheist, but like I know a few. I have friends, people that I call friends that are actually agnostic, and that means they used to believe in God, and now they don't anymore. But they do believe there's a higher being, power, but they don't believe the proof of the Bible.
Yeah.
And that, you know what I'm saying?
Because so many people have written it, and I understand that, but nothing has really changed.
Mm-hmm.
I've read so many Bibles.
There's different versions,
Same.
and that's a debate that me and my one friend always go back and forth about. But I thought it said, "This is my word. Don't change it. Don't do nothing. Don't alter it." But it's like 10 million different versions of the Bible. I said, yeah, but it all like you
say
said,
the same thing.
They say the same thing. It's just like a
You
different
can
way
say
to say it. It's like a paraphrase or a rephrase, but it has the same meat.
Me, myself. You can say it in so many different ways. It's still the same thing.
Yeah.
Still the same thing.
One of my prayers for all of the people that I mentioned that I'm thinking about when I'm saying this is that, like she said, I'm not trying to change nobody. Like, of course, I want that for you, but my prayer is always for God to reveal himself to them. Mm-hmm. That's not my job. It's his job to do that. All I got to do is just put it out there. And you know what I'm saying? From there, I'll let him work. Because again,
when you say, God, please reveal yourself to them,
mm-hmm.
it scares me. I want to add to that. God, please reveal yourself to them without harm.
Yeah, because sometimes it'd be a rock bottom. It'd be a rock bottom.
It'd be bad. Like, and the only person you can call on is him. He was, speaking of isolation, he isolates you.
Oh, yeah.
He would isolate you. He will make everybody around you that you think is for you betray you. Mm-hmm. And if you don't believe they betray you, they're going to betray you again and again until you start believing in him.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Sure.
I went through that. Y'all want the story? Jesus. Here we go.
Tell it. Tell it, Kay.
I was friends, and if you're from Texas, if you're from Houston, you know this story, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I was friends with this family for about 20 plus years. It's crazy. 20 plus years. When I say fight together, in a gang together, eat together, they mama washing my hair. Family. We formed a family. My brothers know they mama. My brothers know them. Like, we go to events together. We take the kids. Family. So I came back from the military, and I just felt like I wasn't matching their energy anymore. Like I felt disconnected
Yeah.
from them just a little bit. I never told them this, but I felt disconnected from my best friend, right? I'm gonna get into that. It sounds a little weird. I felt disconnected from my best friend. I felt more connected to her sister, who's older. Me and my best friend is like, what? We was like 2-3 years apart. Her sister is like 6 years apart. So I started getting close to her sister. She did not like that. Not saying that she wanted us not to be close. We've been close all our life, pretty much. 20 years is crazy. She didn't like, one instance, we all went out to eat. She didn't come. She didn't like that. Which is cool.
You ain't invite her?
No. I think she had to work.
Oh, okay.
I think she had to work. And then at that time, you know, like how sisters be fighting. I wasn't getting in between that. Like, I'm not picking and choosing because y'all are my family.
Yeah.
When I came back, though, it was new people around. It was very weird. However, the little naive is crazy. The little naive me decided, hey, I've known you all my life. Pretty much.
All my life.
I think it'll be good to date you. Her brother.
Oh, man.
Child, me and her brother started dating, and it was World War VIII. Y'all think Donald Trump doing some crazy stuff. These people did some crazy stuff to me. And they know me for
like
20.
Wait, hold on. Both the sisters?
Both of them did not like it. Not only did the sisters not like it, their daddy didn't like it.
That's strange because if anything, y'all are already like a family and y'all already locked in like this. Why they should what?
That's what I thought.
You know?
That's
versus a random person they don't know, who you don't know their heart,
When I say we got a whole house together, a whole dog together.
Wow.
We was doing great. He was doing great. I was doing great. Girl, they plotted against me so bad. They plotted against me so bad. They had his baby mama act as if she wanted him back. He fell for the trap.
That is so horrible for you and him, though. Because you can't, as a sister and a family, you can't possibly love me if you're literally plotting on my demise.
The whole time.
And this is my heart you're playing with.
Yeah.
That is boding.
Yeah. I done been through some stuff and I got some stories, man. That's just probably my most recent last story from Houston, Texas. Last story, not first or in the middle. The last time I let somebody from Houston play with me like that. But one thing is, we never put our hands on each other.
That's good.
Never. I didn't pull up, she didn't pull up. We pull up on everybody.
Yeah.
Her son was my godson. My first godson. I don't even speak to him. Don't even know what he looked like today. So when everybody is for you while they're for you. When you become...
Or until you're doing better than them.
Until you're doing better than them. But when you become for somebody else, and when I say this, I'm referencing my godson got any and everything he wanted from me. My first child, for real. Any and everything he wanted from me. When I started dating her brother, I started treating the kids the same way I treated my godson. I love kids. The kids, they can get anything they want. I did that for my little brothers. Anything you want, you can have. First of all, you're a child. I was a child who grew up, who mama couldn't afford it. Not saying she didn't want to give it to me. Mama couldn't afford it. She was a single mother for a very long time. So when I started doing for his kids, that pissed off even more. I started playing on my phone all tight. It was a lot.
Weird.
It was a lot. When I say ultimate betrayal, or that's just one of my 20 plus. I got another one, child. That's all. I'll save that one for the next pod so y'all can really,
Wow.
But I know this is the story everybody want to hear because I never said anything about it. All I did was, I'm ready to fight, whatever. And I got pregnant. Going through all that.
Wow.
Abort the mission. Sorry, God. I'm not saying it like that, but, I do what was best for me. So, yeah.
Wow.
I've been through some things. It got quiet. We can talk again.
Because that's deep. Like,
I'm okay though. Like I that's just one That's just
I'm so
one.
sorry that happened to you.
I have a whole nother story.
Like,
Yeah.
and I understand
Of a
why
girl
that
I
would
knew
make it
before
hard
her.
for you to trust people. Because this is not even a new, these are people that you,
I grew up with.
they
not-
ones.
They won.
So that's a different type of betrayal. Like,
They won.
wow.
Did everything together, literally. I spent the night, like, I ran away from home, went to her house.
Yeah.
They let me in, but her daddy showed took me back the next day. But still.
One thing I want to say about betrayal, though, that maybe this could, I don't know, help. Something that I had to learn was that, like Judas, for example, like his purpose was
God
to
still
betray.
fed him.
That was his purpose, to betray, to sell him for the pieces of silver, 10 pieces, however, 8 pieces of silver.
Mm-hmm.
That was his purpose. If he didn't do that, then God went on the cross to die for our sins and save us all.
Yeah.
So just like sometimes those are people's purposes and paths for the greater picture,
Yeah.
the bigger program.
Yeah, I understand.
You know?
I understand that now. Like,
You know,
more than anything, at
it
the
was
time.
necessary. Unfortunately, God had to, you know what I'm saying? But there's always a
Sheesh.
lesson.
Yeah, I
and
don't even
everything.
know. I gave up my house. I didn't want to live there anymore. And I came straight to California. Everybody think, oh, you came to California for your boyfriend. No. I came to California. I visited a friend who was in the military with me here.
Mhm.
I loved it. I always wanted to do clothes. I was doing clothes, making clothes in my garage. I seen the clothing district that she showed me, and I just fell in love. I said, this is where I need to be. Granted, we was going to the hood to take a picture by Nipsey Mural. What was it called? Mural. See, country make it worse. And I ran into my boyfriend. We've been together for 6, almost 7 years now. Actually, 7.
Aw.
Girl.
It's the anniversary. It's the anniversary. It's your anniversary.
We gotta go home.
Do you know what?
Now check out my live
That
reaction.
is
That's
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh. Mario.
That's probably why he upset. I don't know. He ain't getting anything. We gonna figure this out.
It's okay. He know your heart.
Do we? Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. See how God just brought.
Oh, that's
So-
crazy. Oh my god. This
That was
definitely 18. But yeah. Yo. I was so focused on this and excited to be in a real studio. That's no excuse, because if he gave me that excuse, I'd be pissed. I gotta figure it out. Walmart still open? Probably.
If not Walgreens for sure.
I pay that extra for that
Right.
convenience.
You know they high.
Wow.
Oh,
OMG. Anything else you want to say?
No, I think that about does it.
Oh my God. How did I forget? I'm always the one who really concurs. It's okay. That's probably why I forgot, because I'm always the one who remembers. My daughter at home too, Lord Jesus. Please, please don't let her know. She has no filter. None whatsoever. Yeah, that's just one of my life stories, which is very crazy. I'm not going to say I'm completely over it. I'm over it to a point where, dang, maybe I'm not over it. Because I'm thinking, like, I was going to say I'm over it to a point if I see them, I won't say nothing.
Yeah.
God's still working on me.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I'm over it to a point where if they speak on it, I won't say anything back. Like, I'm not doing it back and forth.
Mhm.
Everybody in Houston, Texas, Humble, Texas know where I stand when it comes to stuff like that. We're either going to do that or we're not. And if we're not, I don't do too much talking. I never have. But now I have to talk, but that's a whole other thing. I don't do too much talking when it comes to that and my anger. And, you know, like I said, God said what? An eye for an eye.
Look, turn on the finger.
Listen. But yeah, I am getting over it. I can say that. That happened 7 years ago. And I'm still getting over it.
That takes time.
That was like my best friend, my dog. Oh, that's the only person I talked to when I was in Afghanistan. The only person that knew what was going on with me. we had other friends, but she was the only one I was calling. Like, and if you're a military veteran, you know, calling anybody is going to cost you money. Money and time. Yeah. Them phones ain't cheap out there. But yeah, if you're in basic training, I would write her. Like, that was like, that was my dog. That was my dog. And no, I don't miss her. But that was my dog. I don't miss any of it. I'm just more so hurt and just still in shock. Like, dang.
That's how you did me? Like, yeah.
That's how you did it?
Me?
That's how you played the cards? Now, I didn't tell y'all that I pulled up to the baby mama house with a baseball bat and all that. But I definitely did it. Because I bought him a car for his birthday. An old school car. $5,000. And he tried to tell me he was towing it to the shop. This man towed it to her house. And it was sitting there when I pulled up.
Oh, yeah, I probably would have. I lost the windows out your car.
See, I didn't have no ski mask. I didn't have nothing to cover myself because I seen her ring camera. She thought I was scared. No. Nope, not scared. So then him and my other friend, it's a long story, but him and my other friend.
I'm invested now, like, you gotta tell us.
Him and my other friend, who was a guy, traded cars. He wanted his car, he wanted his car. They traded cars. So come to find out, my friend who traded the car with him, the car wasn't even like up to par. So he like, I want my car back. This not a fair trade.
Yeah.
So he would not give him his car back. So we had to call the police. And I'm like, yeah, I know where he at.
Dang.
It in my mind. I know exactly where he at. So we pulled up with the police and everything. Girl tried to fight me. I was excited.
I should like, don't throw me with a good hand.
I was excited. They kept poking and poking and poking. I'm finna jump across the ditch, all types of stuff. It was just crazy. Late at night. Super late at night. Yeah, and that was the last time I seen that person. The last time I seen them. The last time I even spoke about the situation. After that, yeah, people who knew me started reaching out, and they was like, you need to get away from here.
I feel like on the path and the trajectory that you're going now, if and whenever you do run into them again,
I'm not gonna do anything.
You can be
We had this discussion on the last pod. God don't be getting them when I need to be. You know? He waits until I'm completely fully over it and don't care no more.
Yeah.
But I'm almost there though. I'm definitely almost there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm almost there. Trust me. Because if I wasn't, y'all know I'd be. But I'm almost there. For sure.
You continue to do what you're doing, thrive, and that's the ultimate get back.
And I be saying that, I be like, every time an episode come out and y'all see my name, I'll be like,
hello. Hello. Because you're going to see me regardless.
God is going to make a table. Prepare the table.
Presence of your
enemies. Y'all see my name every Sunday. Every Sunday, y'all see my name come across that screen. How y'all feel? That's what makes me laugh. That's what makes me laugh. Like, y'all, I done been through so much. That's just one of my stories. She probably got some stories too. But betrayal, oh baby. I got another one that's gonna blow your mind. Yeah.
Well.
She said I'm invested now.
You know.
He didn't even my brother's in here, by the way. Johnny, you wanna say hi? He looked asleep. But that was his first time hearing that story. He didn't even know all that. If he was listening, child, I don't even know if he was listening. See?
I was listening.
Oh, okay. He don't even know all that. You don't know that Dad came to the house and had to calm me down, tried to calm me down, because I put his clothes on the barbecue pit.
Man.
And I broke out his TVs that he brought to the house with a baseball bat. What's crazy is I stayed up the night before. I didn't go to sleep. I waited until Target opened to go get that baseball bat. Sure did. They need to have a law around that. I sure did. I didn't even sleep. I did not sleep. I stayed up.
She's not gonna open up the stove. You hear me? Like, hey.
I stayed up all night
So I'm coming in with the workers.
That was the first one in the store.
In and out.
In and out. Call my
Yeah.
cousin. Hey, come over real quick. Just make sure I don't burn the house down. I need to burn all his stuff. I put his clothes on the barbecue pit. Yup. Sure did. Lit it on up. My dad, when I moved out, was crazy. That same barbecue pit, my dad did not care. It was clothes burnt different. He was clean. He cleaned it out and took the barbecue pit to the house, child. He sure did. All that trauma in there. He just eat my trauma. Yeah. But I did a lot.
Yeah,
But I was hurt in so many different ways. I was super hurt.
that makes sense.
Not even like embarrassed, just hurt. And girl, I can go on and on about this story. When we moved in our house, I commented under his post on Facebook. When I say not even a second, the ex-best friend is right underneath my comment.
Thirsty.
I'm like, oh, you was waiting on me.
Okay.
But that's fine.
Wow.
Crazy. Anyways, yeah.
I will say, I think that it's good that you are able to emote and get your anger and frustration out instead of keeping it bottled up and pinned inside. Now, obviously, there are better ways to.
Yeah, this is my first time publicly talking about it.
Yeah,
The only
but
person that know my true feelings is my cousin.
and I think it's good that you're able to get it out. Because some people don't get it out, and then instead of getting it out against other people, they self-inflict on themselves.
Yeah.
which is not good.
Yeah,
you
no.
know. So I like the fact that you are,
If
able
if I did self-inflict,
you know.
I would say depression. I was drawn into a depression. I was.
Haven't we all?
But
Too.
my dog got me out of depression. My boyfriend now got me out of the depression. Like, oh my God, he's seen me through my worst. And I missed the hammers.
Yeah.
He's seen me through my worst. That's a whole nother story.
And that's how you know it's real.
I got so many stories that y'all don't even know. And like she said, now you see why I don't trust. That's easy. I don't.
I get it.
20 years.
20 years is crazy.
The whole family went against me. The whole family did. It's cool though. I'm here.
I got a Bible story for that.
We're gonna bring it up.
Jacob in the coat of many colors. Is it Jacob? Joseph.
Joseph.
His brothers, literally blood brothers, sold that man and threw him in a ditch and took his coat. Like, what? You got the new ballistic? Let me get that up off you.
Yeah.
What? Did he give you this? Let me get that. Nah, now it's mine. Bye. Lied to the daddy and was like,
Lied to the witch.
lied to the daddy and was like, oh, an animal got him. Here's the coat and the blood. Baby, how many years later? It's famine in the land. And guess who y'all got to come to and ask
And
for
get
food?
it? Yeah. And they didn't even recognize
Talking about preparing your table before you literally
Man.
in the presence of
their enemies.
yeah, brought
And
it back.
enemies can be family.
Family too. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I think betrayal, heartbreak, all of those things. It's been happening since back then.
It's been
It's gonna
God
keep
went
happening, but it's
They went through it. Y'all think we ain't finna go through it?
that part. Same thing with being tempted and tested.
Yeah.
If they, like I said, if they did, what make y'all think we're not gonna be able to go through too? But just like they went through it and got through it, so can we.
So can we? Yeah. This was a good pod.
It was.
Dang, it's probably like an hour.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Are y'all still on?
Thanks for tuning in. We'll
We
see y'all
gotta take our
next time.
pictures. Bye. We out.
Time be steady ticking, so I cannot take it slight. I got this grind up in my grace for every stripe that saved my life. Answer the call, now we clocked in and see my God, he played a win. Left at the odds, be so confused. Why? Cause I cannot lose. Grace in the grind, grace in the grind. It be the grace in the grind, grace in the grind, grace in the grind, grace in the grind. Caught in on time, yeah. You see, we caught and clocked in, and my God gon'